Let's be honest for a second. Most real estate content sounds like it was written by a robot who moonlights as a brochure. Thinking of buying or selling? The market is hot. Here are three reasons to own instead of rent. You have seen it, you have probably posted it yourself. And let's be real, it's not working. Today, I'm going to show you how to break the blandness, inject your voice into your content, and finally stand out online without sounding like every other agent on the feed. Hey, my name is Saeed, founder of Boss Agents Academy, where we help agents, team leaders, and service based businesses build scalable brands with magnetic messaging, lead generating funnels, and content that's not just pretty, it performs. And if you have ever said,
I don't know what to say that hasn't already been said. My content feels flat or too formal. I want to sound like me, but I don't want to overshare or ramble. I'm tired of copying templates that does not connect.
then this is for you. Because your dream clients are not looking for perfect content, they're looking for real connection. And today I'm going to show you how to create content that's conversational, that is memorable, and magnetic. So when people see your post, they feel like you are talking to them. Let's break down why your content might not be working right now, even if it looks good. Number one, it's too generic. When you say what everyone else is saying, your audience scrolls right past your content. Generic equals invisible. Number two, it lacks your voice. Your posts sound like information sheet, not a person. And in a relationship driven business, people hire people. Number three, it doesn't tell a story. Stories connect. If there is no emotion, there is no memory, there is no message retention. So here is the truth. Information alone does not build trust, personality does. And storytelling turns you from just another agent into the obvious choice in the marketplace. This is the three-part content style we teach inside of Boss Agents Academy. It's what makes your message uniquely yours, even if the topic is common. So, what do? Number one, add your voice, how you speak. Inject your natural tone. Ask yourself, how would I say this if I were texting a friend? Or when can I add, or where can I add a little wit, little sass, or little punch? Can I replace a cliche with a fresh metaphor? For example, instead of saying the market is hot right now, you say homes are getting scooped up faster than Taylor Swift tickets. Here is here is what that means for you. Number two, add vulnerability. What you have felt. People connect to what you have been through, not just what you know. For example, before I bought my first house, I thought I needed 20% down and a credit score that looked like a FICO commercial. Spoiler, I was wrong, and I wish someone had told me this sooner. That's real, that's relatable, and that's what sticks. Number three, you need to add a micro story who you have helped. Name a specific client, a specific challenge, a specific win. Even with a short story like last week, I helped a seller who was terrified they missed the market, but we ended up getting 3 offers in 5 days because one small tweak we made to the pictures of the listing. That gives proof and paints a picture. Let's talk about Jamie, one of our boss agents. She came to us saying, I post all the time, but nothing is landing. It's like I'm invisible. We looked at her feed, looked at her content. It was clean, it was branded, but robotic. All facts, no story, no voice. We had her test one reel using this framework. She shared the fear she had when buying her first home alone, a story about a client with similar anxiety, and a voice note style call to action. If you are thinking about buying but feel nervous to even start, direct message me the word begin and I'll send you my 2 minute starter plan. It got 4 times the views than her usual content. She got 6 direct messages and 1 buyer consult within 48 hours. Same knowledge, different delivery, and that's what made it resonate. Now let's make this practical for you. Here is how to reset your content this week using your voice, your story, and your style. Day one, I want you to make a post on market tip with a personal twist. Take a stat and wrap it in a relatable moment. For example, mortgage rates dropped again, but here is what this actually meant for my client Jack, who was about to give up. On day two, I want you to make a post about a micro story with a lesson. Think of a client's win or struggle that you have experienced and turn it into a three-part post. The challenge, what you did, and the result you got them. For example, this seller thought they may need a renovation before they sell their home. We sold it in 6 days. by just changing the lighting and the listing pictures. Simplicity wins. Day 3, I want you to make a post with connection. Share something behind the scenes, maybe your philosophy or a personal pivot point. For example, when I first got licensed, I thought being professional meant being perfect, but I have learned the best agents are the most real. So here is the real me. Use a casual picture, use your voice, and end with a question or call to action like, even ever felt like you had to look perfect or a certain way to be taken seriously? Watch what happens. Now imagine this. You don't dread writing captions. Your audience stops scrolling and leans in. People direct message you saying, I feel like you're talking directly to me. You get leads from posts that sounds like you and not just scripts. And your content doesn't feel forced anymore. It feels fun again. Because when you show up as yourself, with your voice, with your value, and your story, you don't just attract attention, you attract alignment. If you want my content voice vault with storytelling prompts, with post templates, and plug and play captions that help you sound like you, but better, drop the word story in the comments and I'll send it your way because you don't need more content. You need more connection. Let's make your brand unforgettable. Let's turn your experience into content that converts. And let's finally stop sounding like everyone else. I'll see you guys in the next video.